She is one of the first women Toastmasters in the club and one in the 6 TTMs which are who are all over India. She is the Helena of this club and she is also the Santa Claus of this club.
Please welcome onto the stage the dynamic
and the zestful Sumitra Manmohan.
Hey Mom, what happened? Oh, I was walking down the road. Aha! That's how I felt the tremors when I was jogging in the park. By the way, how many potholes have you added to our road now? Toastmasters and dear friends, my son poking fun at my fatness when I am in such sadness. That was the day I decided I must change people's perspectives and make them believe there is greatness in fatness. Taking up for my brethren, the laterally challenged, be it known to all of you here, we are so not because of a lack of discipline, not even sometimes due to overeating, maybe due to our genes. But please accept this. Some are born fat, some achieve fatness, and some have fatness thrust on them. I'll explain this adapted adage, giving my own example. I was born a 9-pound baby, the last of 4 siblings. As in product manufacture, there is improvement with each version. What improved was fatness. But my brother, I brought out the photographer in my brother. He took such cute pictures of me, and had this print and TV boom been then, I would have been a super child model. And later on, maybe turned into a sensation, like Sumitra said. Now, how was fatness achieved? Those were the days when chubbier the kids, it reflected more on the prosperity of the parents. My mom ensured that every meal of mine was topped with a generous dollop of ghee. And if her friends were around, those dollops became even bigger. Now, added to this, my father worked for a farmer MNC. So tonics, vitamins, no problem. How was fatness thrust on me? My sister was a pediatrician and a beautiful one. So all the medical reps would make a beeline to her clinic and shower her with loads and loads of free samples. Now the sad thing was, I became her guinea pig, and she would first try out her free samples on me, and then she would prescribe it to her patients. Curiosity is a cat, right? But curiosity made me fat. How? Every evening, I'd wait for my sister to return home to check on the slide what free samples she had. I would lick those yummy, fruity syrups and those lovely, chewable vitamin tablets. That's how fatness was thrust on me. Now, the advantages of fatness. My fatness stuck to me in my college days. And being a Mumbaiker then, I had to commute to college daily by the local train. I enjoyed those rides, jostling through the crowds, and we knew exactly where our compartment would stop. Hundreds of us trying to gain entry into the compartment. That's when I realized I had a double advantage. I never felt those pokes and jibes of those skinny pony people. And they loved to have me near them because their first entry was a cushioned one. My fellow Bangaloreans, now that the metro is expanding so rapidly, blessed will be the fact, for they will cushion your entry into the metro compartments. Now, thanks to my fatness, I had a commanding personality. My trainees never messed around me, and those pestering salesmen, I would wangle a great deals from them. But the best was, I brought out the healing power of my neighborhood doctor. Some time back, there was a viral epidemic in our neighborhood. So I went to this doctor. He examined me thoroughly, took my pulse, took my temperature, my heartbeats, my BP, and then with a mocking smile, said, "Madam, your problem is fatness." I turned red with rage, trembled with anger, and stood up. That time it was raining, so I had my umbrella to brandish. Poor man shrunk with fear. With trembling hands, he scribbled a prescription, and with a quivering voice, he explained the dosage. I stood up threateningly, snatched the prescription, stormed out of his clinic. But wonders of wonder, when my neighbors took 2 to 3 weeks to overcome their viral attack, I came over it in just 4 days. Those antibiotics he prescribed when I threatened him. But what to do? However great the advantages, my son will never accept the greatness of my fatness. Every time he looked me up and down, and then his eyes will rest on my 3-sack abs. Mom, that is a victim of inflation. It puts me in deep depression. Not to be outdone, I replied, "Cheer up, son. Your mom is never in recession." So friends, our height, our color, sometimes even our size, are God-given. We have no control over it. People may demean you, deride you, poke fun at you. But always remember, be proud of what you are. Be proud of your identity. And always remember what Eleanor Roosevelt said. No one can insult you without your permission. So now you know, friends, why I'm so proud about the greatness of fatness.